And away we go. All right, so today I wanted to be something a little bit different. So I don't know if all of today's stream is going to be for Dungeons 3 or if I'll split it between this and Homeworld. Not sure, but I did know that I wanted a bit of a difference, bit of a change of pace from Homeworld. So here we go. Hey, Organic and Dragon Knight Kitsune, how's it going? Welcome. Let's do the main campaign.
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target, a dark elf named Talia.
Hey, Falcon. Good afternoon to you as well. I hope you being down south means I'm hoping you're not as Jesus Christ, if I can speak today. I hope it's not as hot there as it is here. Good lord. Took me long enough to spit that out, didn't it?
A long, long time ago. The absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab.
God, I wish I had that
Unfortunately,
organic.
there
I'd
wasn't
trade you
much
in a
left to
heartbeat.
forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months
That is
passed,
weird, Falcon.
the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From
Yes,
time to
organic.
time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions' evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There,
But did not
it would
sink.
find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
Apparently our minions don't make for good sailors.
The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Tristram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father, I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon.
All the
Meantime,
references.
My loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble
Grimly.
you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. Your daughter. You can count on me.
I'm going to assume adopted.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the Shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
You're just basically conquering this whole continent, as is the plot, yeah. I've played the main campaign before, but that was a long time ago, and it was buggy as hell. Partly due to my system at the time. Yeah, I do have a playthrough of this main campaign on my YouTube channel, but yeah, there were all kinds of audio problems with it. It was aggravating. Hopefully it runs better now. Oh, first of all, let's see if we can fix that right now. No. Okay. I'm assuming I need to avoid...
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier.
I can't do anything.
I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
Okay, then. If it doesn't work, we can pull a Bethesda and call it a feature. I don't want to pull a Bethesda, though. I have standards. All right.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
Hey. Ow! I'm trying to use that power.
The shadow of absolute
There we
evil
go.
melded with the guard and took control of his body. Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with our last beer.
Unfortunately, the Shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The Shadow's target was close, so close. Talia, the Dark Elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library.
Oh, an orphanage.
Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
This ain't gonna end well.
Well, I don't know.
I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
I don't know. People seem unreasonably scared of that paladin, don't they? Move along. On this a convenient little side street. I mean, they certainly seem to be heavily implying that, don't they?
Stop holding the lantern in me face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves, and I am used to the cold, dark tunnels under the mountains. I have no need of any stupid lamp shining into me eyes. Now I'm stuck with that damn pointy-eared... I mean, my good friend Tanos' foster daughter. Curse him. A dark elf is a dark elf, and nothing will change that. The girl will always be tainted. Should have cut her ears off when I had the chance.
Should have cut her ears off when you had the chance, huh? Alright. Is there any other subtitles? Just no and yes. Alright. Gonna wander up this way. Don't mind me.
Chit-chat, men. You stay here and secure the area. I have to go check my invention. Stay alert. I can feel something evil lurking in the area. And it's not just that damn pointy-eared... I mean, that elf.
In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes, with lanterns, began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have, if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
Right here. Okay, not right there. Not right there. Leave me alone.
We are gathered here to open this orphanage in the fatiguing library for our goddess, and in the name of my father Tanos.
Ow!
I'm glad to see so many of you here of your own free will.
God damn, that hurt. Oh, there she is. Possession?
Finally, finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the Slow Lane evil was within range of Talia, the Dark Elf. The time had come for it to use its incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
Let's do it.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly.
Now she
and
is.
All of you with it.
What did she say?
Die!
Have fun, lady.
I feel the power within me.
Dark elf.
It's over 9,000!
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia, the black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Hey, there's survivors over here. There can't be any of them.
I'll tear you to pieces.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focused
Yeah,
beam,
pretty much.
while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the fatiguing
God.
library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well. The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter
She
destruction
kinda does,
of the
Falcon.
fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the many-and-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power.
Give me
Far
that
away,
dungeon.
Paladin of Light and Talia's former
Welcome
mentor,
to fabulous
Taros,
generic
was on his
fantasy
way to
city.
the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Twistrom in ruins.
In ruins.
Oh, well, I guess the narrator's
Talia,
gonna
the
do it.
Dark Elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatiguing library in ruins. Now she began to build a small power base in its vaults. Her first dungeon.
Let's go.
Twistrom looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
Well, let's get on with it then.
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something
Gold. I see
happened
gold.
around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued. Again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared.
But you are
It's time
pointy-eared.
for my well-deserved revenge!
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment.
Okay,
Out
there's an
there on the
exit.
surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A
Nope.
dungeon had to
Give me
be
gold.
built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Ah, gold vein. Let's remove the gold vein for a second. Now, if I remember correctly, almost every one of these dungeons, has a very nice, like, gemstone deposit that has, like, unlimited gold.
The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
Build it. I think they were called diamond veins. Been forever since I played this game, so probably. They're like this one right here, just I don't remember, For whatever reason, I thought they were red. So maybe rubies? But again, I could be misremembering. It's been forever. Cool, let's finish this room. I know I don't need to build a treasure room this big, but I like to. Alright. Research.
The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Probably need a gobbler farm. Okay. We should get more little snots at some point, but I'm going to work my way towards getting some creatures. I need mana for that. Okay. Okay, we got a nice supply of gold going. Let's go ahead and hollow out another room over here. For my horde. And I think I could use a few more little snots. Okay, one more little snot.
A new room has been discovered in the dungeon.
Both. Ooh, we found a book. Nope, unfortunately not. I think I'm going to try to find one just to see. Like, usually they were at the far edges of the map.
Payday.
So let's find out. That was usually the easiest way to find it from my experience. Was go to the edge of the map and go around. We'll see. There might not even be one this early in the game. Horde room. Yeah, they were usually guarded. It is true. Ooh, look at this gold down here, though. That's nice. Yeah, they have. They just recently released. That's why they gave me another code for it. I had the original game, but the devs were nice enough to give me a code for the complete collection. Ah, there it is. Diamond Vein. You're right. It is the Diamond Vein. Odd that it's red. All right, let's build here next. All right. Yep. I can use it to pick my dudes up. Or if I feel like they need more work, I can slap them if I need them to work faster. I mean, that could be what they're going for, yeah. Oh, wow. That's a nice gold deposit as well. Pretty much, yeah. That's how the Dungeon Keeper do. Can I shift through gold piles? I know I'm going to need multiple treasure rooms eventually as well. Do they? That's actually pretty cool. Ah, another book. All right, we need a hideout. Ah. That would have been a cool little touch. I want this diamond. Turn this into another room at some point. Probably a secondary treasure. Well, might be good for more food. I mean, and I can expand this to make a bigger hideout. I think it's a hideout. More snots. Because we need the little snots. Ooh, that's not symmetrical. Yeah, it works for me. Can expand the treasure room to make it more symmetrical. Over here. I know I don't need nearly this much stuff, but I like massive dungeons. That would have been an interesting job, I gotta say. Let's build. I want to build another hideout over here. Do they? That's actually pretty impressive. Snupsy. One of my snot's names is Snupsy. Okay, let's finish this treasure room off. Get this treasure vein right here.
A spider nest has been unearthed.
Really? Another one? Hey, guys. There's a map, or not a map. There's my army. Kill the spider. Murder the spider. I think probably this one. Overlord got pretty bad, but I think this one goes way over the top with it. How's this gold looking? I still got a fair amount. Okay, that's as high as we can take that for now. That should be enough to also kill these spiders. Ah, thank you for that. Oh, shut up, Talia. Start fighting. You'll be fine. I mean, yes, the Overlord does have Gnarl. Hey. Probably have to turn this into a treasure room down here. Yeah, I guess I could just connect it and make a massive treasure room, huh? Somewhere to drop the infinite cash that I'm not going to be able to fill. I mean, yeah, it kind of is. All right. Can we get more little snots? Jesus, they're getting expensive. If I remember correctly, one of the things I did like about the goblins in this game is they get the mechs. They get mech suits eventually. It's hilarious. All right. Wage reduction. Where's that orc? That was not the way to do that. Well, I guess it was. Okay. Swear I had more than one book though. That's the almanac. Yeah, well. Yeah, we had two. There it is. Armor bonus. Ah, yes, Vargak the Frugal. I'm not gonna give that to her. Cascadash. Cascadash the something. Well armed. Alright, cool. I'm just expanding this so my dudes don't have to travel as far with their diamonds. Evidently.
Payday.
Oh, we'll get to the lust demons. Yes, collect that gold for me. Now I just need this little chunk right here, and we good. Like, honestly, there's probably... There's probably another vein out here somewhere. I mean, Scrooge was on to something. When I played it through, there were a few missions that I remember getting like 3 or 4. But again, been a long time. Maybe they decided that was too many. Because to be fair, it kind of was. Like, I don't even care if we do anything with these rooms. I just want to find the edges. Okay. And we'll find a bunch more gold veins, which will be nice too. Ooh, there's something back here. Okay, we don't need to do all that now. Okay. If I really want to, I can do this to make it easier. Tackle the problem from both sides. I have enough gold to finish off the little snots, though. But I am at the end of what I can do without going to the surface. Okay. Time to go to the surface. While my dudes dig this place out. Okay, we found another gold vein.
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest.
A what now? Okay, well, that kind of sucks.
A room has been excavated in the underground.
More artifacts.
Evil is unstoppable!
Or spells, whatever. Those dragons did not put up much of a fight. They were kind of pathetic, weren't they? Ooh, that'd be fun. Durbauer, having that many diamond veins. Unnecessary, but would be fun. I'd have a blast with that. Oh, yeah, yeah, let's get that gold vein working. Hollow out all these gold deposits. Because why in the world would the evil leave any gold behind, you know? It just wouldn't make any sense.
Uh-oh, a spider nest has been unearthed. Payday!
Yeah, that is true.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. This
I remember that. Unlocking a room with, well, with dragons, actually. And not having the army to fight them off, yeah. That wasn't fun. I don't know if it ever killed me, but yeah, it came damn close a couple times.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Usually Talia's chilling there. Kind of expected her to take care of it. Well, let's resolve this issue right now. To work. Thank you. Destroy the... That is a spawner. I think those are the ones that came closest to killing me, is when they had a spawner.
And stay down!
Gold. Almost positive there's going to be one over here. Thanks to the gold veins. Now, you make that sound like it's a recent development.
Your creatures have inadvertently dug into a dragon's nest.
It's just one dragon. Kill it. All the gold will be mine. It is easier to do this. For the veins. Ah, I think that's good. I mean, honestly, it's overkill.
Everything. Ooh! Death to all that is good.
There we are.
Who do you want killed?
I mean, that's a trick question, ain't it?
The bustling evil had discovered a room in the underground.
Was there anything in said room? Doesn't look like it.
The absolute evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
Yeah, no, it looks fine to me.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre. The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistrum. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
Let's heal. And yeah, let's deal with it immediately. Those look like healers. 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 Butcher the healers, then we can move on to the fighters. Yeah, they do seem like they take a long time to wander between areas, so.
Sure showed him.
The little town of Good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil, rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research.
I think the
Delicious
contrast.
evilness
Okay.
flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
I think the contrast would be too big.
The progress-addicted evil had unlocked some new research and immediately set about trying it out.
Yeah, what is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to
Healers.
search the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Increase in evilness per minute, 75. Damn. Yeah, I can't say that I've heard the other one. The German one. Yeah, it's the only one I have any experience with. So I could make her stronger, but I feel like some more creatures. You gotta wonder how they haven't been sued, right? Critical hit bonus. Yeah.
Wasn't that the Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
I don't have anything to reinforce the walls. Like, right now, they only reinforce the walls of the rooms you've built. Later on, you get doors and traps, but we don't have access to those. Oh, hey.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Murder!
Where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
No,
The first
no, you really
heroes had
shouldn't.
discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception
No.
for
Well,
him. At least I hope so.
I guess we could go to
Even
the
if
surface.
that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kill them all!
Yes. Kill them all. I know I don't have to collect these manually, but why not? There's something down here. Alright, kill the rogue. The dialogue is awesome. A little over the top, but then again, it's supposed to be. A dwarf! Kill it! Kill this stumpy little shit. I remember that. I am curious to see what they've done in the DLC, because I've never played any of the DLC. Yeah, I don't know how the DLC stacks up to the rest. Ow! Okay, first of all, kill the wizard. The apprentice, sorry. What's this? Life regeneration.
I'm the Queen of Evil.
Well, heal him up.
This power, it's so incredibly strong.
Means that she's on the surface. Might as well make her a bit stronger.
It's payday.
Good lord. Taking a surprisingly long amount of time to heal these assholes. That would have been awesome. Every time you upgrade her, she gets more titles. Yeah. Hunger thing? Oh. Yeah, they just need to be able to eat eventually. So, I think at some point I have to go back to the dungeon to let them sleep and get more food.
I am the evil.
Which I will once we get this, over here. This next place of good. Oh, people going in my dungeon.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
There's not enough of you. Oh, no need to go back? Okay.
Bye-bye, baby.
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite
I'm not too
evilness
worried
will
about
be
this, though.
bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Because I can now summon...
Defend the dungeon heart.
I'm defending. Get him from the other side, my orcs. Oh, I guess we don't have to go back. Let's go this way. That does sound interesting, Stour. Murder! Murder. That's what all this is about. And heal up. I want that book, though. Like, how do I get to said book? I'll give the order here in a second. They'll pathfind their own way there. I can't believe I'm going to trust the normal pathfinding. Especially not after playing Red Alert.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yes, the code they gave me was for the complete collection, which has all the DLC, yes. He said he asked a vampire. For all we know, he's the vampire. There, I know for at least one of the ones I looked into didn't play is an actual is another campaign that does take place. I believe the one I looked at takes place after this with a whole new storyline. Still following Talia. Like, there's the one, like, I believe there's one where she leads, well, the whole premise is she's leading an army or something against, like, angels and shit. Yeah. Zamosh. Become Zamosh the Regenerator.
Who do you want dead?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a shortcut through here, so... Man, I can't wait to have my portal. Should probably guard this a bit.
It's payday.
Yeah, I love having that portal spell. You know, I think I've only...
Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
Okay. I think I've only maxed Talia out once in the whole, like, when I played through the whole first campaign. She's expensive as hell. I always felt better upgrading my other shit. Oh, it's just a dwarf. Did I miss a book? I don't see a book.
Huh? The armies of evil here?
Yes.
Damn it all. How did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once?
It would.
Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not all. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
All right, we'll walk back a bit and see if we can find that book. Because I don't want to miss a book. Oh yeah, her fireballs are brutal. I mean, okay, Cascadish.
I am even stronger.
The shadow summoning was useful too. Oh, yeah, right there. Armor bonus. How about Sadhus?
Who do you want killed? I am invincible.
I mean, you're not, so chill. I've had to revive you many, many times. Death flag. I mean, seriously. She's not quite as badass as she thinks she is. What the hell? But she is pretty badass. Kill the mages. I say again, kill the mages. Oh, that's the one we destroyed. Jesus. I do remember that. Not sure where that gunner's going. Oh, he's going to my dungeon. Feel free, man.
Sure showed him.
All right.
The good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours.
What's this?
Evil is victorious.
Oh, let's give that to Talia.
Switch sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands, but that would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My ass. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
I like the narrator.
Ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Nah.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last two games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Yeah, shut it.
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Oi! What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order.
That's not that big an army.
The foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures
The
looked
fatiguing
astonished
library,
as
yes.
their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted.
They did mention Archbishop Lazarus as well.
But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
I think Grimly might just be a little racist. But yeah. He did mention Archbishop Lazarus when we went into the basement of the library.
The Gehenna Stones. After leaving the vestiges of Tristram, Talia set out for the Gehenna Stones. They served as seals to keep the demons banished in hell where Tanos himself had exiled them. Her so-called Foster Fathers Act would soon be undone.
Yep, demons. My favorite faction in this, though, it's the one I typically focus on. I love the undead. Because you eventually get 3 unless they've expanded it, but originally
After her hasty
you get
departure,
3 different
Talia now
factions
found herself a few
in your
kilometers,
research
or
tree.
miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if 1 or 2 evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job.
Well, technically 4 research trees, 1 for horde
The
creatures,
incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for
the
nothing.
undead, the
ancient
demons,
Gehenna stones were nearby.
and traps.
Tanos once banished some demonic minions to
I think
hell
spells,
and
too.
used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Tanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But should I really do it?
Yes.
These unearthly beings terrorize the
Oh,
land
okay.
and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals, then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals, guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
That is the plan. So is it still, even with all the DLC, is that still, yeah, like, you can see the undead here and the demon here. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. There are the traps. So, yeah, spells up here. So, did any of the DLC add new monster units? Does anybody know? Because, like I said, I've never played any of the DLC. And I know the zombie and the skeletons are weak, but goddamn, when you get the liches and the vampires... I had so much fun with that. And I like being able to recycle the heroes' corpses. Although, as the demons, using the succubi to convert heroes into evil heroes was pretty fun too, so I don't know. This game has a lot of fun options. Okay, I think we're gonna turn this into a bigger treasure room, and it will connect right here to a horde chamber. Although if I remember correctly, the way I ended up playing in the end was to just have a bunch of little treasure rooms. Ooh, a workshop. Also, probably shouldn't start getting horde creatures until I have this.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Hey, Talia?
Ow!
Don't whine, Talia. Murder the spiders.
There were disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead.
I mean, I agree,
Especially since
dude.
that evilness could be used for new technologies.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting!
Whose dungeon?
Creatures, advance!
Whose dungeon?
Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one more time? Are you still here? Honestly, can't you see I'm busy destroying everything that is good? I don't have time for this disassociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing.
I have absolutely no clue what that reference is. But okay. Okay, I don't want to expand my dungeon too far right now because if we do run into a spawner, Talia is not strong enough. I mean, I'm assuming maybe maybe a British TV show or movie.
It's payday.
There's something funny going on around here. My knee is itching where I caught that arrow. Men, check it out.
The presence
God.
of Talia and the conspicuous Evil's army had not gone undiscovered, and the first miserable heroes were already on their way to the dungeon.
Where we will, of course, welcome them appropriately. Move, you lazy dung beetles! Get ready! You always have to be so unfriendly?
I mean,
Really?
these are our
Can't
soldiers.
we just talk about this? I know this really good psychiatrist and... Don't force me to hit myself!
Yes. As our protagonist sank into one of her disputes with herself, the heroes spread across the surface.
There we go.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Kill the elves. You're a dark elf. You're supposed to like this, huh? I think I'm going to turn this into my workshop, which means I need my living quarters to also be not too far away. Well, I mean, naturally, dark elves are better than regular elves. Yeah. Now, one thing I don't remember about this game is the efficiency, if smaller rooms are more efficient than bigger rooms later on. I mean, they kind of are, yeah. And a door, right? Like, there was a thing where the rooms were more efficient if there was a door. Good, 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 good.
Your little snots have dug out a new room.
Hey! Materials. I'll build a workshop in a second. Might as well have some place to put those. God. It's a much bigger workshop than I will have any use for. I'm gonna turn this into a hideout. Ooh, I don't have that kind of gold. Well, only one solution to that. To the mines. Yeah. I've played both ways. I like to build huge rooms, but I've also done multiple small rooms. I tend to prefer going with like the massive rooms. But later on, I do by necessity go to the smaller ones because I like to try to have at least some part of my army, of my base dedicated to everyone. Oh, there's the efficiency. So for example, later on, I'll try to set my base up into like quadrants. So I can have demons in one area, orcs in another, and undead clustered somewhere else.
Payday.
So yeah, eventually I do end up going to smaller rooms because yeah, I have no choice if I want to fit everything. Okay, there will be nothing down there. So we are at the edge of the map that way. There is some gold this way, so let's go get it. Almost done with the
Your little
snots.
snots have dug out a room.
Did they? Oh yeah, book. Production bonus. Hey, snot. Snot. Oh, I guess I gotta give it to like a goblin. Or an orc. They both work in the workshop. Yeah, seems like the way to go. Do they? I thought the goblins built the traps. Like, I thought the orcs and the goblins built the traps.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Ouch! Ouch!
Kill the spiders.
Take that, you worm!
Really? Thought for sure it would have been this one. Oh, little snot uses it to make toolbox. Oh. You are right. Yeah, just build a couple of those. Ah, okay, my mistake. Ooh, we can research our vortex now. Oh, yep, there's the Tinkerer's Cave.
A vortex could now be built. This excellent room makes it possible to create direct access to Hell by means of teleportation, or the gun from Portal, in order to hire funny, or sometimes not so funny, demons. The very curious evil soon began to build one of these vortexes.
I mean, why wouldn't I want demons on my side? So yeah, the Tinkerer's Cave is what I was thinking. Okay. Hey, Diamond Vein. I mean, we could make a truly massive vortex. Just a thought. Yeah. So I'll catch those. Let me expand this, though. I really do need more troops, period.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I'm sorry, did he just decide to get greedy and come for my gold? No, I don't want to expand that. Ooh, gold vein. Treasure.
It's payday.
I don't know what I'm going to use this room for, but we might as well. Let's cut it in half. Actually. Just in case I want to use this as something else. I am going to want that open on every side. Ah, well. Horde. Horde? Horde. Okay. Snots. Snots are good. Alright, we can't do anything until we go to the surface. So, let's get these little rooms completed. I can have it imp. I do not think I will go for an imp right now. I guess this will be another treasure room because having a treasure room near this won't be bad. Oh, do I get more imps from that? Be damned, okay. Ooh, I'll take that. Production. Oh, god damn it. Can't really use that for anything. Might be a bit too big for another treasure room, but you know what? Why not? Nah, I'm not going to turn this into a treasure room. I'll build a smallish treasure room here.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Well, smallish for me. There we go. I'll probably use the rest of the space for something else, but for now, no more mining.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
We're gonna head to the surface because I need to start conquering shit. I need mana. I believe one of my creatures is named Bieber. Okay.
Who do you want dead?
I mean, is that a trick question? Everybody, lady. Who do I want dead? I like how they just watch me walk around their warriors to go kill their novices. Like, hey, where are they going?
Delicious evilness dribbled into the thereupon feasting evil's dungeon. This could be immediately sacrificed to the excellent idea of completing 1 or 2 new research projects.
And we will do this thing. Because I want more of everything, but I need a Naga for now. Guard room. I never really used the guard room that much.
Payday.
Might be fun to make a couple traps, though. Okay, now that we have some stuff coming in, I might make a vortex just because the game wants me to. Let's make a vortex. That is not at all. There's no need for it to be that large. But you know what?
The vortex was finished. Here, demons could be hired or resurrected after their inglorious death for a tiny fee of mana.
Mana? But I don't have any mana.
That's true. Yes, but luckily the Gehenna stones produced exactly that. What a wonderful coincidence.
Like, I honestly don't need to build any of this. But I'm gonna. Alright. Don't know that I need that much excavation. Okay. Find all this shit.
Your creatures have inadvertently dug into a dragon's nest.
So I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop in on some bad guys here in a second. Well, neutral guys.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
There we go. Put another little treasure room right here. I mean, if there's gold everywhere, might as well.
I am even stronger!
Yeah. Now, what creatures do I currently have? Get some ranged fighters. Hey, okay, we ran out of that vein. You know what, let's just hollow this out. I don't need it. But I want to see if we can find any more veins. I would actually be surprised. So another imp. Let's go.
Payday.
Jesus, that was expensive.
Command me.
Dragons have nested in the underground.
Yep, that was a mistake. Kill the dragons. I mean, you would think you would want to recruit the dragons, right? Not even a new gold vein for my efforts. What kind of nonsense was that? All right, let's go.
Give your orders.
That is true. But still, I'd like to recruit a dragon or two.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
What? I was just there.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Ah, no. Be nice if I could slap him. We're home. And angry, apparently.
Take that, you worm!
Dragons ask too much when it comes to gold. Yo, yeah, probably. Build a Tinkerer's Cave.
The homicidal evil had researched the Tinkerer's Cave. This perfidious room was used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors out of boring old toolboxes. The adventurous evil was keen to try this out right away.
Big room. I don't need that many.
The first Tinkerer's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde would gather here voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build dangerous traps for unwary heroes.
All right, so with this, we should be able to get doors. All right, go earn me some gold again. soon as we get to 150, get advanced traps. Medium traps, I guess.
Who do you want, Dad?
Let's go butcher this. Oh, it's all ranged, dudes. Man, I think you know how this is gonna end. Bust it up.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, maybe start burning it down. That'll do.
Heyday.
My dudes are apparently stuck.
The Fuskerhanna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself.
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do much. I mean, my dudes are handling it.
Talia, what did you do? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me... God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child, that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you. And not this...
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk.
I would love my troops to be free.
Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course. Ha. Soon the seal will be broken.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
I'm aware, and I think I'm gonna lose. I took too long getting troops back there. Yep, I took way too long.
Somewhat distracted by its constant nose picking, and somehow allowed these miserable
Yeah,
heroes to actually
my own
destroy
fault.
the dungeon heart. Thus ends the story. And if they haven't wandered off, then they're loading a save game right now, and they're going to pay better.
Unless there was an autosave, and there was. Yeah, I waited too long. I need to leave troops behind, obviously. Or at least traps and doors. That was my own oversight. Oh, it's saved with the dragon, huh?
God, hey!
The
actually not that bad.
homicidal evil had researched the Tinkerer's Cave.
Might be a good idea to work towards
This room was
traps.
used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors out of boring old toolboxes. The adventurous evil was keen to try this out right away.
Okay, I think we have plenty of food. The vortex is fine. Okay. So yeah, workshop. Or Tinker's Cave, whatever. Alright.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Not for long, there won't be.
The first Tinker's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde would gather here voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build dangerous traps for unwary heroes.
Technically, if I hollow this out, I'll just put a door there to get my efficiency up. Now, unlocks the Thrasher, unlocks the arrow, unlocks the Rolling Stone trap. Somebody just break into my base again? No? Okay. So I can't build doors or anything right now anyway, so I'm gonna just let my dudes continue to collect gold. And just put up the traps we have. Hero corpses. Yeah, we got a fair amount of boxes. Hurry up, Snorzy. Thank you. Now, there's the first door. I would very much like it to be right here. We'll focus on putting doors everywhere first. My dudes need their privacy. I mean, they really don't. But I like to think they do. That should take care of most of it.
Payday.
Payday's fine. Probably not a bad idea to expand this. The utmost efficiency.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Again, not for long. Yep, go mine more gold. Apparently all my dudes want to work in the workshop. I just don't have enough space for them yet. It does not help that I was low on gold for a while. All right, what next? I get more traps. Let's get that. See what that gives us. Arrow trap, spike trap. Now whistle the theme from Indiana Bones. Okay. Oh, manually triggered? I don't like triggering manual traps. Although I do like the Thrasher. There we go. Room's finished. I'm gonna put in... it's throwing like 4 of these. Then down here... Yeah, I know it's strong. I typically didn't use the manual traps very much. I'd make a killing room filled with like a bunch of automated. But you know, I might try a different approach this playthrough. Hey, look, the doors are going in. Now, let's start getting some traps put in. Since they do like to go in a straight line. Let's give them spikes to step on. Yeah, I know I have a lot of little snots busy doing shit they probably shouldn't be. Ah. Because I have 6 busy right there. And then another 4, well, 2 busy up here. 3.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Just wait.
Payday.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, keep mining gold, man. There we go. Guys just need a good slap every now and then. There we go. Our people should be done for a little bit. Oh, hey. Ah, don't have the gold to get more troops. That sucks. $600 gold. There we go. I think I want a few more orcs. They can help build shit. I do like the critical hits of the zombies. Not zombies, goddamn goblins. Stab, cut, murder. Oh. Two times 4. Yeah, they do a little bit more damage. Ooh, my traps are going in. In a rather strange order, I gotta say. For the horde. I know most of my dudes aren't even bothering with mining, which kind of sucks. But once this initial run of spikes is done, I think we can actually, you know, leave the traps off for a little bit. I do like these. But 1, 2, they wouldn't actually hit. I'd have to.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Talia just opens the door for a second. What do we have here? Now, what I can do here, though, is I can fill these in and put arrow traps. I think I would like another healer, though, for the upcoming surface raid.
Payday.
But now that the traps are done being built, I need to, or at least this initial run, I think I'm just gonna leave the dungeon to its own devices for a little bit. Let my dudes get back to mining. I don't think I need 6 of these, honestly. That should free up some miners as well.
I am the evil.
And that those traps should be good for now. Let's go hunt.
I'm the queen of evil.
I mean, I guess. I think I want to leave the Gehenna stones alone for now. I think I'm going to go get the places of good or whatever the hell they're called. And these little bases.
Shoot him.
Her. Killed the healer. Talia, you want to be stronger again yet? Nope. No, she does not. Ah, there's the passage. Kill the healer. You guys know how this works.
Men, take a look at this. There's something strange going on here.
A local patrol unhappily stumbled into the area of the Gehenna stones. They wouldn't leave without a fight, just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it.
Wait a moment, I just said that. Are you trying to steal my lucrative narrator contract? Back off! I know where your car is.
Oh. Is that how we're going to be doing this?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They have. And were subsequently massacred.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright, we back for a little bit. So this goes 3, right? Yep. Oh yeah, they can't be built on those particular walls, apparently. Which actually makes no sense. What the hell? Ah. Begin building me all of the shit. Some more troops. Full-on trap production. Now, what are my books? Critical hit. Goblin. The Karateka. What's this? Production bonus. Mogdor. Mogdor the efficient. Oh, the productive. Ah, I mean, he could have been efficient as well. Jesus, my dudes built these traps fast. I do like the magic traps, though. I can't wait to get those back. Yes, yes, cackle, cackle. No, we are producing plenty of boxes. Ah, this one is not fully efficient. We cannot have that. Make it efficient. What? Ah, double wide. That's why. Put it back. Put it back. Come on. There we go. 100%.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Didn't that just look great? For me.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And your point being? The enemies in my dungeon are all dead now. So yeah, I think you just produced a door and that's it. Yep. Actually, can I put that in myself? Holy shit, I can. Did not know that was an option. All right, so now we know our base is about as secure as it can be.
What?
This. I want this. Yeah, I wish I had known earlier that I could just upgrade my traps myself. Now everybody cluster together because we took some damage. Those rogues hurt. Yo, Talia, you want to be stronger?
This power, it's so incredibly strong.
I know, right? Alright, heal up my goblins. So that I may massacre this next group. Murder! Everybody does the murder. Yeah, it's pretty clear I'm going to lose all my imps, which we figured.
It's payday.
Nope, she can't be stronger yet. Having 3 Nagas is incredibly useful, isn't it? The last Gehenna stone is up there, it looks like. Ooh, that front guard got bitch slapped. I mean, there was no hesitation, like they just fucked him up.
Yeah?
And dead Novice. And dead Tinkerer.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Let's watch.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yes, healer lady. Oh, shit. I need to get that. Reinforcements.
Give me my orders.
You guys have a job to do. Get to it. Yeah. Looks like. I'll have to build some better ones next time.
I'm the Queen of Evil. I will destroy them.
Let's go get the book. And let's see. That appears to be an enemy base where I keep getting raided from. Let's take care of that.
Who do you want dead?
I mean, I love that she asks, but, you know, the answer's obvious. Death. Nope, that leads to... Oh, hey. Yeah, no, kill them. Into the breach. That worked. Stone guard, huh? Not looking forward to that. Novice death. Alright, now we kill the big dude. At least they're not the gold dudes yet. Those guys would fuck me up. Oh! Now what's this? Damage bonus.
It's payday.
Flamignus the Mauler.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
Okay, we'll let our dudes heal a bit before we do anything. We got a lot of dudes. Snark, Sniffle, Snuffle, Snoddle, Snups. Snorzy, Sniff, and Snoffer doing absolutely nothing. Oh.
The made a wrong turn evil's creatures stood at the edge of the world. They were unable to go any further as our engine couldn't display any bigger maps. Oh, did I just say that? I mean, of course they couldn't go any further because, a cliff and a fallen tree blocked the way. Exactly.
Nice. Somebody want to kill the warden? Thank you. Fireball to the face will do.
The first Gehenna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself. Ha 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 ha!
All right, Talia.
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense-orientated evil would protect her at all costs.
I mean, I don't know about at all costs. To an extent. Let's be real here.
Talia, what are you doing? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me, God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child, that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you. And not this.
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Tanos could not continue to talk to Talia. What a pity. Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh?
How we doing on that?
Oh, yes, of course. Ha. Soon the seal will be broken.
One day. Jesus. It's a long process.
It's done! The seal is broken! Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me. Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world opened in the dungeon. From them, a few extremely committed demons immediately sprang, ready to serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away. Besides, the magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of an old manor.
Actually, okay, sure. Have spells. Oh yes, lightning. Now, let's upgrade. I guess I could finish this. Let's do that. And here we go again.
As with the first stone, a number of guardians came to life to attack Talia. In its wisdom, the foresighted evil had already prepared for this. Let's hope so anyway.
I did prepare. We have troops.
Talia, please, stop.
Oh,
doing
shut up,
this.
Thanos.
Return to the light. It took me many years, and I had to reload many previous save games before I finally managed to banish all these demons.
Father, I'm trying, but the evil, it's so strong.
Fight it, my child.
Don't forget that this stinker kept you locked up in a place that isn't called the Fatiguing Library for nothing for the last few years, and that his best friend is a dwarf who hates all elves. I know the narrator should normally be neutral and stay out of the story, but this guy's interjections are getting on my nerves when he's hundreds of miles away.
Right. You're not my father. You just took advantage of me. You claim to be an honest, decent paladin of good, and yet you allowed me to be mocked and insulted. I'm done with you.
Once Talia had returned to her true nature, she ignored Tanos and turned back to the stone.
Yeah, fuck
This
Thanos.
way, hobbits! I mean, evil creatures! Follow me!
And Talia can now be stronger.
This power, it's so incredibly strong! Done. The seal is broken.
Talia had conquered another Gehenna stone, this time even without an extended dialogue with her split personality.
Well, actually, I was about to...
Good grief, just shut up. Where were we? Oh yes. Once again, a huge jet of mana shot into the sky and a portal opened. Whether it led to the Winchester
God.
Brothers, Buffys, Charmed, or whatever universe, demons ready to kill jumped out.
Give me all
As
the
usual in
demons.
Good games, which still have some game time to fill, there was yet a third stone to be conquered. Talia
And a
was
fourth
already
after
on her
that.
way.
Everything evil comes from above. I knew you'd need me.
Man, I really don't, but okay. To the Gehenna Stone. My legion of imps. And orcs. Handful of goblins.
The third Gehenna stone was very close. And a third time, the Guardians rose to prevent Talia from fumbling with the Gehenna stone. Who would have thought?
A lot of them this time. Not enough, but still a lot. That's why I brought healers.
Talia, I beg you.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the third time already. What is he? The God's damn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game. But that's enough! She's not coming back to you, get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you. But my God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Thanos. Can I say something here?
No. There are enemies in your dungeon.
I'm not worried about the enemies. Do wish you guys would heal Ardor here. Damn it. Just had to kill one of my imps. Come on. Then how were they? Oh, it's because I do have some spare mana.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, he's just healing on his own. Okay. Yes.
Finally, the last seal has been broken. Death to all that is good! Power to evil!
Indeed. Talia had conquered another of the Gehenna stones.
One last
Mana
one.
into the sky, demons out of the portal, blah, 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 and so on. You know the score. Now,
Right there.
only the last of the Gehenna stones had to be taken.
Wait a minute, didn't you say a total of 3 stones? That was the 3rd stone already.
He lied.
No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not wrong. You said every good game has 3 goals.
I also said any good game.
True. Not much to say to that. Then it's off to number 4.
Get all of our new troops together.
What's up?
Pretty sure I'm about to walk into a boss fight. Oh, just gut feeling.
Talia, normally all good things come in 3s. But after 4 stones, I will try one last time to bring you to your senses. Please stop what you are doing and return to good. Together we can wipe evil from the face of the earth.
Father, never! I will be the Queen of Evil and destroy all that is good!
These words should make everything crystal clear. Time to take the last stone. Unfortunately, an unsightly rock pile blocked the way to the 4th stone and had to be cleared out of the way. Stone unturned to work in a bit more time, am I right? Very convincing. This rock heap was tougher than expected and... What the...
I do have lightning bolts.
Was it you? My children are all dead. You will pay for that.
Will I?
Will crush you.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Of course, the anticipating evil had already expected something like this, and plunged into the fight well prepared.
There we go. I mean, that is a lot of imps.
Just wait.
And dead.
With a menacing crunch, the huge stone monster hit the ground. The stone-hewing evil had triumphed. It debated having a new bathroom built from the remains.
You should. Treat yourself.
Taking the 4th stone was now child's play. So easy, in fact, that we'll just cover it in a short cutscene and spare you all that annoying clicking.
I mean, I didn't click
the
at all,
seals
but
have
okay.
now been broken, and the demons thirsted to unleash chaos, destruction, and folk music upon the world at the ultimate evil's side. Okay, maybe I made that last point up.
Jesus.
Grimly was still searching for the Dark Elf and the evil around her. On the other hand, she had asserted herself against her father Tanos and resisted the forces of good. But by the time his spies, much to their horror, found the Gehenna stones destroyed, the inconspicuous evil's army had already moved on.
Nice.
The Ash Spring Swamplands. While Grimly Hammerhand's henchmen were looking for Talia and the Absolute Evil's army, they in turn were slowly marching through the gloom of the Ash Spring Swamplands towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith.
Oh, here we go.
This idyllic area provided the unique opportunity to secure additional allies. Undead.
I am more than happy to secure undead.
Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ash Spring swamplands. Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called.
All right.
Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist dwarven king,
The
was
racist
also
dwarven
currently
king.
in Ash Spring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it. And over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
Demanding little shit, ain't he?
Grimly is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single God's damned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies. Not that he needs to be afraid with that little bird brain of his. Hiya? Are you sure you don't want to reconsider? Undead? How low have we
Hey.
sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg evil's envoy, had to reach the region's largest cemeteries and recruit their undead.
Which we will do next time, because unfortunately I am all out of time for today. So thank you everybody for stopping by, and I will see you today. I will actually see you guys Sunday. I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I actually have family plans. So yeah, Sunday we'll be back for more streaming. Thanks for watching, guys.